What can you tell us, Kathy? What do we know about this woman that claims she had an affair with George Anthony and his confiding to her that Caylee's death was an accident? That flies in the face of the entire defense.
Well, I'm told that he visited her many times at her gated community, that I was told that investigator took records from the security gate that would document George's many visits to her house.
Wait a minute, Kathy. Would you repeat that? What was documented?
I'm told that George made many visits to her home. She lives in a gated community, and that I was told that investigators, by her and her sister, that investigators did go to the security gate and did get records to that effect to show that George had visited her on a number of occasions.
Do they have surveillance there?
I don't know about that. I don't know if there's surveillance video there. But
okay, go ahead.
She says that investigators came to her on February 18th, according to her, out of the blue, and she never wanted to get involved in all of this, and now she's very afraid of how she will be portrayed for obvious reasons. But she said that she never pressed George about Casey and Caylee and what happened. She said that during the course of a conversation where he was actually thanking her for that, and she believes it was sometime around Thanksgiving, maybe the month before.
Thanking her for what?
For not pressing him to find out, what happened to Caylee, whether Casey was involved, that he appreciated she wasn't asking him about that. But she says during the course of thanking her for not pressing him about that issue, that he told her it was an accident that snowballed out of control. And she believes that conversation happened sometime around Thanksgiving in the fall, before Caylee's remains were found.
Okay, Kathy, how does the alleged other woman, River Cruz, claim that they met to start with?
She says that she actually was grocery shopping at the shopping center where he had one of the early tents during one of the early searches for Caylee. She saw him in the parking lot. She recognized him after having seen him on television, started talking to him, and she says she wanted to help in the search. So that's how she met him, and then she started to come to volunteer helping with the searches, and over time they talked a little more, and she says that she was donating money that was in a bucket at one of the tents, and according to her, George made it clear that that money would go to a charity and not to him, and it went from there.
With us tonight in a primetime exclusive, joining us from Orlando, is the so-called other woman, River Cruz family, with her during much of this. Sky Benida, the sister of River Cruz. Miss Benida, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Nancy.
Miss Benida, you just heard Kathy Bellich of WFTV's brief summary of the affair your sister claims she had with grandfather George Anthony. Do you agree with those facts so far?
Yes, I do.
So, Miss Benida, what I don't understand is, during the whole time she allegedly slept with George Anthony, which he denies, she never once said, what do you think happened to Caylee?
No, my sister never did ask him directly that question.
Why?
I'm not pretty sure why. You have to. I'm not sure why she never asked him that question, but she did tell him that she would never ask him.
Did he, according to your sister, ever reveal what type of accident it was?
No, he didn't.
And when he told her it was an accident, she didn't say, well, what happened?
No, my sister's not like that. She wouldn't ask him.
Well, but I don't understand why.
I'm not sure, and I really don't know how to answer that question.
I'm going to go back to Sky Benida. She is a sister of River Cruz, who claims she had an affair with George Anthony. Miss Benida, is it true your sister went and took a police polygraph? The police administered the polygraph, and she passed it?
Yes, she was given a polygraph, and she's passed it.
Have you seen yourself, have you seen, Miss Benhaida, photos of them that prove to you they had a loving relationship?
Yes, I've seen the pictures myself.
I don't
I've
mean
seen
just a
them-
photo of them out in public like this one you've shown us. I mean,
he's been to our house, so I've seen them in that, and I've seen them together.
you've seen them together.
Yes,
When they were together, where were they?
at our house.
And what were they doing?
They would conversate, and most of the time I would leave. Majority of the time I was not there because I know that he would be coming there, so I would either leave or be in my bedroom.
Okay. Is it true that this story has been sold to the National Enquirer?
I have no idea where that comment came from.
Okay. So you would deny that it's been sold to the National Enquirer?
I'm denying it.
Okay.
This situation here has nothing to do with the money. My sister's not getting anything behind it.